Once upon a time, a peaceful village nestled between rolling hills. Children play in the fields, and villagers go about their daily routines, smiling and greeting each other warmly. A young boy, Sam Tin, with a bright smile on his face, running down a dirt path with a small wooden cart.
Come on, everyone, let's race to the top of the hill.
Other children join him, laughing and running after Sam. Despite the uneven path and occasional stumbles, Sam's laughter never falters. The group reaches the top of the hill, breathless but happy. Later that day, Sam walks through the village square, humming a cheerful tune. He waves at an elderly man, Mr. Gray 70, who is sitting on a bench, looking thoughtful.
Sam, my boy, come here for a moment.
Sam walks over to Mr. Gray, his smile as bright as ever.
Good afternoon, Mr. Gray. How are you today?
I'm well, Sam. But there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
Sure, what is it?
I've watched you grow up in this village, always with a smile on your face. No matter what happens, you always seem so happy. How do you do it, Sam? What's your secret?
It's no secret, Mr. Gray. My father taught me something very important when I was little. He said that happiness isn't about having everything you want or everything being perfect. It's about finding joy in the little things, every day, no matter what.
Mr. Gray nods, intrigued. He gestures for Sam to sit next to him on the bench.
But what about when things go wrong, Sam? When life gets tough?
When things go wrong, I remind myself that worrying won't change anything. My father always said, you can't control the wind, but you can adjust your sails. So, instead of focusing on what's going wrong, I look for the good. Sometimes, it's hard to find, but it's always there if you look hard enough.
That's wise beyond your years, Sam. But how do you manage to stay so positive all the time?
It's a choice, Mr. Gray. I choose to be happy. Every day, I decide to find something to be grateful for. Whether it's the sunshine, a kind word, or even a challenge that makes me stronger. Happiness isn't something that just happens, it's something you make happen.
Mr. Gray is sitting alone at his dining table, a cup of tea in his hand. He looks out the window at the setting sun. The sky painted with shades of orange and pink. A slight smile appears on his face as he recalls Sam's words. Mr. Gray is in bed, staring at the ceiling. He takes a deep breath and closes his eyes, repeating Sam's words to himself.
You can't control the wind, but you can adjust your sails.
Mr. Gray drifts off to sleep, a peaceful expression on his face. Mr. Gray encounters various challenges in the village: a broken cart, a lost sheep, a rainy day. In each situation, he pauses, takes a deep breath, and adjusts his attitude. Slowly, he begins to smile more often, finding joy in small things, like a warm fire or a child's laughter. Mr. Gray is seen helping his neighbors with a smile, sharing Sam's wisdom with them. The villagers notice the change in him and begin to adopt a similar mindset, spreading happiness throughout the village. The bustling village square, where people are laughing, talking, and enjoying each other's company. Mr. Gray is now at the center of a small group of villagers, telling them a story with a broad smile on his face. Sam approaches and listens in, smiling to himself.
And that's when I realized, happiness isn't about waiting for life to be perfect. It's about finding the good in every day, no matter how small.
The villagers applaud and thank Mr. Gray for his wisdom. As they disperse, Sam walks up to Mr. Gray.
You're spreading happiness, Mr. Gray. The whole village seems brighter now.
Thanks to you, Sam. You taught me that happiness is a choice we make every day. I'm just passing it on.
Sam and Mr. Gray standing together, looking over the cheerful village.
Life will always have its challenges, but it's how we choose to face them that makes all the difference.
Their smiling faces, the village bathed in the golden light of the setting sun. Happiness is not about having a perfect life, but about choosing to see the good in every situation. Always be happy.